Hey y'all, Chadwick here. It is a tomato celebration because I'm making tomato celebration pie. Cherry tomatoes are my absolute favorite snack, and I'm turning them into something that's going to be your family favorite. Come with me in the kitchen. I'm going to show you how it's made. So the best part about this celebration pie is that you can eat it all year long. That means going to the grocery store. So I have a few tips for you. First, choose the cherry tomatoes where you know people have loved and cared for them. That's a tip my grandfather taught me when I was a little boy. Second, use the packaging as a colander. Simply pop the top off, run it onto the faucet, and you're done. Third, use a serrated knife. It's a clean slice every time. One of the things that makes this pie so delicious is that it has a butter cracker crust. You take 2 sleeves, drop them into a large resealable bag, and then we're gonna crush them up. Not so fine that they're all crumbs, because you want some of those large pieces. That's what makes our crust nice and tight. Then we're gonna drop it into a bowl with salted melted butter and a little bit of brown sugar. We'll mix this up really well, so you want it nice and moist. So now we're gonna take our moistened cracker crumbs and put it in a greased 10 by 15 pan. Then we'll stamp it out with the back of a glass, put it in the oven for 10 minutes at 400 degrees. It comes out nice and crispy. The filling is really quite simple. I've got 2 packages of softened cream cheese. I'm gonna add 1 egg, half a cup of salty Parmesan cheese, and a little bit of mayo. There's nothing better than tomatoes and mayo, right? I'm gonna mix this together for about a minute with the hand mixer, and then we'll fill our pie. So the pie crust is cooled, and I've filled it with our creamy filling. Here's where the celebration of this pie comes into play with the cherry tomatoes. I've got 2 pints of whole cherry tomatoes and 1 pint that I've used the serrated knife to cut them in half. I'm gonna add some golden olive oil, finely chopped garlic, some fresh sweet basil, and a little bit of salt and pepper. Now I'm gonna toss this together so it's nice and coated with the oil. Then I'm gonna make the pie, put it in the oven at 375 degrees for 35 minutes, and it's bursting with flavor. Y'all, this just came out of the oven and it smells so good. Before we eat, the final finish. I add some fresh cherry tomatoes on top of this, some crumbled bacon for a BLT twist, and beautiful pops of sweet basil. Sweet cherry tomatoes from snack to pie all year long. Now that's something to celebrate. For more recipes, tips, and cool kitchen tricks, go to ChadwickBoydLifestyle.com.